What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Ultravox, and we're returning to Quartet 1982. Thank you as always to Philip. And we're up to Visions in Blue. Visually, the tonal palette of blue tends to be cold and cool. It can also, of course, relate to emotional coloring, whether that's melancholy or outright sadness. I suppose it might not have any of those negative or cold connotations. It could be blue of a literal color and perhaps as a general atmosphere. The sky is blue, and you don't often hear that being referred to as melancholy in any way. Rayleigh scattering for those interested in technical aspects. In any case, I don't know what to expect, though I wouldn't be surprised if there is some heaviness or sadness to it. I guess we'll find out, so will Luca in her inconvenient position. This is Ultravox, the track is Visions in Blue, and it's from their 1982 album Quartet.
Face in the window in the night, caught for a second by the light.
Dark and shadowy, like gothic.
Ashes of memories still aglow, only for you. Portraits and pictures you once saw, visions in blue. Read while the letters still remain. Sip from the wine of youth again.
Deep vocal tone.
Oaths made in silence still return, only for you. Cast like a shroud you're clutching on, visions in blue. Catch aimless smiles from passers-by.
Now he sounds more like the Midge I've come to.
Blistered and broken in reply. Breath seems to miss the hazy view, only for you. Tears caught your lifeless eyes with you. Visions of blue, visions of blue.
Like classic horror movie.
Face in the window in the night, caught for a second by the light.
said that. Yeah, that was very gothic horror soundtrack meets 80s synth dance track with the gothic, Transylvania, or I suppose alternatively, French underground Phantom of the Opera type of sound dominating, and then the 80s synth dance, being a crucial part, but in terms of duration, a slightly like minor part in overall structure. So yeah, really interesting one from them. And again, assuming that was all Midge, I mean, there was like a real not two speed, but two tone delivery to the vocals. And assuming that was all Midge, the heavier, deep, again, almost like stage delivery part of his vocal work there was a bit different from what I've come to hear from him. The like louder, higher, and more expressive vocals are the kind that I've heard on other tunes by Ultravox after the vocal switch. So yeah, part of his vocals here were a bit surprising. I really did enjoy those heavy, deeper tones that he was singing in. And so I enjoyed not only the back and forth between those two vocal idioms, but in particular the slightly anomalous style compared to a lot of their other songs, or his vocals in a lot of their other songs. So yeah, I love even some of the lyrics. They had about like a face that you catch in a window just for a second when sort of light goes across, and then maybe you're not sure you saw it. It's a bit haunting. You went like, am I being watched? Is there, something happening here that is metaphysical or preternatural? So yeah, definitely a bit of a haunting tune, very gothic in its stylings, but still, in parts, you could tell it was very much an early 80s track, so curious to hear what people have to say about this one. It feels a bit outside their typical path, like sonically, so wondering, if this is a direction they're sort of heading, or if this is sort of a more unique track in the larger catalog. I hate when I say that, because unique, it means one of a kind. You can't be more or less unique. You're unique or you're not unique. But colloquially speaking, I will say it's more unique within their larger sound that I've heard so far. So, in any case, let me know what you think, and Luca the Floor Shark and I will see you next time. Peace.